Thousands of people were cheering and screaming to catch Donald Trump's attention at the Canfield Fair. Tonight, the Republican presidential ticket has something else to crow about, a new poll which shows they're in the lead. First News reporter Jerry Ricciuti goes over the numbers and what it may mean for campaign 2016.
Could the tide be shifting toward Republicans in the race for the White House? Leaders with Ohio's Democratic Party insist they're not overly concerned with new polling figures.
We are far more organized than the other side. Donald Trump doesn't seem to believe in this kind of field operation or understand it. We think that really helps us in a close race.
A poll of likely voters conducted last week for CNN shows Donald Trump with a 2-point margin over Hillary Clinton now. This comes just a day after thousands turned out to greet the GOP ticket at the Canfield Fair, and weeks after other surveys had given the former Secretary of State a double-digit lead.
You know, we did see a loss in some of the bounce from the convention, but Trump really is at a ceiling. I think most people are saying we can't see this guy as the next president.
But YSU's Paul Sarasik says he's not so sure that's the case.
This is a trend now. It seems like every week we get a poll showing it closer and closer. Now we've got one that's crossed. So it's the trend that people are looking at.
While the CNN polling suggests Trump is favored by nearly half of those identifying themselves as independents, both Republicans and Democrats argue they're attracting voters from the other side.
We're seeing a lot of suburban Republicans and moderates, a lot of women who are saying they will not vote for Donald Trump, and actually we think there are a lot more of them.
Sarasik says while there's been plenty of crossing over, he thinks Democrats will have an easier time voting for Trump, who's been portraying himself as the anti-establishment candidate.
The Never Trump movement actually helps him with Democrats, because you can be a Democrat in good conscience and vote for him. Can you be a Republican in good conscience and vote for Hillary Clinton?
Sarasik says turnout among those crossovers in Ohio and Pennsylvania could make the difference. Jerry Ricciuti, WKBN 27 First News.